Dinosaur Plays, and today we are playing Jesus Christ, I have the hiccups. Jurassic World Evolution 3. Ooh, island generator. What are the other... So, island generator. Embrace chaos and create a brand new island to house prehistoric animals. Choose from a variety of biomes and build without limits. We have Badlands, Kauai, Clark County, Nusa Tenggara, Sichuan Basin, Ketsuyama, San Albertus Island, Azores Archipelago, Biosyn Valley. This level contains major spoilers for the campaign of Jurassic World Evolution 3. Isla Nublar, Isla Sorna, Isla Nublar, Canada, Germany, United Kingdom, North and Southwest USA. I think we start with the island generator. And we'll use the Jurassic World staff and guests. Yeah, that seems perfect. Huh? Oh, that's what changes. Intergenerator. Sandbox island generator. I love the little loading down in the bottom of a raptor chasing a goat. I guess island generator takes a little bit to load. Makes sense though. It's generating an entire island. You know, something shape changes. Oh. Oh. Hell yeah. What if I go no shape? I do like how this looks, but I could deal with some less water. I said less water! Maybe I need to lower down the shade. Yeah. I do like how this one looks, though. This is the island we'll use.
My, look at you, staring at an example of nature's endless possibility, endless complexity. Of course, you know, there's no way to predict how that complexity is going to express itself over time, but considering that the dinosaurs are involved, I got a few educated guesses.
Okay, so we need a place for the helicopter. And we need a place for the cars. Oh my god. Ash is learning, guys. Let's use brick. Oh! So, like, this is genuinely just peak already. What if I use bamboo for the rest of this? I'm gonna do an outline and bamboo. Round wall. Bamboo. Alright, let's not get all distracted on the response facility. Because we do need to, like, make a park. For the maintenance facility, let's just go Jurassic World themed, rather than letting me do all the work. And we do need a paleo-medical facility. I kinda like how Din's paleo-medical facility looks. We do need an arrival point. We'll use the Jurassic Park or Texaco. Yeah, Jurassic Park.
Attention personnel. The park is opening and guests will be arriving shortly.
So did they just forget about these guys? I want to try and drive the maintenance team real quick. And it does drive well.
Control retaken.
Operations. What else would we need? Maybe a marketplace? No. Enclosures! Yes. Let's go with the heavy fence. This will be the first, like, first thing guests are directed to look at. We'll hide the delivery zone here. Oh my god, classic gate. Why does it not? Oh, it does offer the same amount of protection as the... Back here will be like where the dinosaurs are allowed to breed and stuff. I still haven't decided what dinosaur to throw into this exhibit. We'll use the base of the Jurassic Park. Let's make our own hatchery. Okay, first things first, we need a paddock. Don't worry, it'll all come back soon. We do need a paddock hatchery. columns. Windows and doors. I love the little clunk it did when I plopped it. My god, they all have different plop noises. I do appreciate that. Ooh, the innovation double door. I'm sorry, I can have the entire innovation door frame. Yeah, just throw it on there. What's next? Maybe an awning. Cause like... lagoon awning, just throw it on. We could use an awning for this. Girders. A girder. Let's go with a sign. T-Mex, Cretaceous Catch, Stego Scoops, Big Sip. Game Theory! Sorry, couldn't miss it. Attraction sign. Yeah, just throw in the entire billboard. Ah, I accidentally left the barrack, like, the... It needs a... pad. Boom. Now let's add in a statue. Dinosaur bones! We get incomplete dino bones and a sauropod skeleton. You know what sauropod? You won't know. Ooh, I could use this little thing I made as like a little sign. You know what? That does look good. Let's add a hip bone. Maybe some stairs would be like a necessity. Metal sign. I saw that. You can't fool me. Sorry, it's in statues. Ah, there's so many I just can't use. Stegosaurus family, Trike family, Tyrannosaurus family, and then a statue of just... Oh! Put the shark! No, I'll use that in the lagoon. Uncategorized. What is it? Mr. DNA. We'll go put him by the arrival building. He will greet everyone. Ash is getting distracted. Ooh, there's blueprints. Okay, we can synthesize our first dinosaur. Why not start out with... Oh, hatchery offline. Yeah, I never hooked it up to a path. Might as well also add the fencing. Okay, now we can synthesize our first dinosaur. Should be. No, I'd like to just exit, please. Let's start the creatures with probably the most expected dinosaur to be in this game, Tyrannosaurus Rex. Big Edie. And for the male T-Rex. We'll go for green and purple. Now that we're done with that, let's make probably the second most what was I starting on? Oh yeah. Aviary. We're not allowed to have our own aviary design. Oh my god. Okay, I do like how the aviary is coming along. Flying reptile. It's gotta have a valid dinosaur, or not dinosaur in the case of some of the creatures I park. Alright guys,
Incubation
time to
complete.
fuck with the terrain tools for the very first time. Some of it requires fidgeting. But just like that, we have our first aviary hatchery, guys. And we got the Kyuajara, the Dimorphodon, the Pteranodon, the Geosternbergia, the Quetzalcoatlus, the Thanatos Stracon, the Tropiognathus, and the Tapijara. We will be fucking with the beautiful Thanatos Stracon, chat. For the males, let's go with more of a show-off color. Release the Tyrannosaurus.
What can be said about the Tyrannosaurus Rex that hasn't been said 1,000 times before? It's an incredible, highly developed predator. Probably the best-known dinosaur out there to boot. And yet it never fails to impress. And terrify. It's a valuable addition to our collection. As long as we keep it secure.
Oh, we gotta keep it secure. What if I don't believe it? Ugh.
Incubation complete. Prepare asset for release.
Here it is, guys. The Thanatos Stracon.
Thanatos Dragon. Now this is one impressive flying reptile. Its name means dragon of death. And I bet that's exactly what it must feel like with this thing soaring directly over you. I can't wait for our guests to see this one.
Oh. Sorry for canceling mid-sandbox chat, but I gotta play the campaign. You might be wondering, Ash, why do you need to play the campaign? Here's why. Contains major spoilers for the campaign of Jurassic World Evolution 3.
Genetic power. The most awesome force that the planet has ever seen. With it, we diverted the very course of natural history.
I wonder if that QR code there does anything.
We took something so far away in time and put it on display for the world to see. For better or worse.
See you later.
Sometimes, though, it really was a compelling vision of coexistence. Precious, brief glimpses of peace. Emphasis on brief. But when nature seemed to offer a correction, many people saw only a tragedy. Greed saved the dinosaurs from the volcano, only to put them in a cage. But it was compassion that set them free. Free, of course, to spread into every corner of the planet. We need to find a way to coexist.
I agree. Let's find a way to
Can
coexist.
we put our hubris aside and work with nature
I can.
this time?
I always work with nature.
Can we finally allow
Ask all of the battle royales I
life
did back in
to find a way?
Jurassic World Evolution 2. I gotta know what the spoilers on that map are. Jurassic World title card! Badlands, Montana.
If there's one thing that the history of evolution has taught us, it's that life will not be contained. Life breaks free. And that's exactly what it did.
Does it
time
break
and
free?
time again.
Does it?
Tearing down barrier after barrier until finally
Does it?
we arrived here.
The
This Jurassic World.
He said it. He said the
No
thing.
path left to travel, but forwards. No viable option, but coexistence with the dinosaurs. It's a rocky road ahead of us. Less rocky, perhaps, under the right management.
Perhaps. Diplodocus.
Welcome, welcome. I am, of course, Cabot Finch, managing director of this new enterprise and the owner of this lovely patch of Badlands. Go on, take a look around. Breathe in the, fresh air.
Decidedly less fresh around the herbivore enclosure. Hey, tell me, what are you calling this again? Is it done? Dim?
DIN, the Dinosaur Integration Network. I am Kira Chang. A pleasure to meet you. We intend to help dinosaurs and humans coexist globally, and I am here to find clients who share that goal.
Hey, so I should, ignore the roaming velociraptors that I saw on the way in and just focus on the bare bones enclosure?
Yes.
Wow, you're spoiling me.
Please, Doctor, take a look at the site map.
The site map does nothing.
Not only does this map allow us to oversee the site, but it also shows that the raptors are no longer nearby. We have plenty of time.
Oh yes, plenty of time, sure. Until, of course, we don't.
All right, let's get this showcase underway. To kick things off, some rescues will be arriving here
Lucky
anytime now.
Ceratops.
Let's use a delivery zone to transport them all in one trip. It saves time and, even better, a boatload of chopper fuel. Okay, perfect. When the chopper gets here, direct them to that delivery zone. Excellent! The Loki Ceratops are on their way. And the pilot said there's something special about the group, so, consider my interest piqued.
Ah, our other important guest has arrived. Dr. Dua, welcome to Montana.
And thank you for inviting me. Your
Welcome
goal
to Montana,
help
Dr.
dinosaurs
Dua.
thrive has certainly caught the conservation sector's attention. I truly hope you can succeed.
Ha! So do I. So do I.
A wild juvenile dinosaur. Absolutely remarkable. And not a common sight these days. You know, the mind boggles thinking about how its experiences now will shape it. Will its future be peaceful? Chaotic? The deciding factor, I suspect, is you.
I'm not spawning, it's
What a beautiful young dinosaur. Can we perhaps observe it more closely?
Dinosaur appeal is one of the things that'll draw new guests to a site. And boy, oh boy, do juveniles sell entry tickets.
And well-cared-for juveniles will grow into more appealing adults as well.
Territory tab.
As dinosaurs explore their new enclosure, they'll form a territory. It's inside this territory that their environment must meet their needs.
Some dinosaurs play well with others. Some less so. Keep an eye on who's sharing
They
an
hate
enclosure with who.
Stegoceratops and Therizinosaurus, but that's understandable.
I must say, that enclosure is a far cry from the environment these animals evolved for.
All part of the demonstration, I assure you. We have a suite of environmental tools to help make this enclosure more appropriate, which is, of course, our next priority.
Wonderful work. Actions like this will certainly earn you a good reputation with the conservation sector.
What's happening?
Not to alarm you all, but is that
A sandstorm, and it came out of nowhere.
typical? It ripped apart some of our fences, too.
Storms like
Guys,
this
get out of the
harm or
Diplodocus
panic
pen.
dinosaurs. This is a delicate situation.
Morons. Guys, get in the room.
Right. A spooked giant is a big threat to our guests. The priority needs to be tranquilizing it with the capture team chopper. We can repair the enclosure later. Hey, nice shooting. Those dinosaurs won't be waking up anytime soon, so you've earned us some breathing space. Now, I'm not exactly adept with a hammer, so let's bring in the experts. We need a maintenance facility, and like yesterday,
Every facility placed will need to be connected to our path network.
now get out there and repair everything you can. You know, Dr. Dua, Dr. Malcolm, your testimonials would really make a difference. We need the support of the conservation sector if anyone will take us seriously. And if they don't, Din is going down. And taking what's left of my money and self-respect with it.
John Hammond said something similar when he brought me and the others to Jurassic Park. You know, I could dig out the report that I made for him, but I'd need to update some details. Like oohs and ahs and running and screaming, you know, that sort of thing.
I'm not sure that now is the time for that conversation, Mr. Finch.
You morons.
Let's focus on the task at hand for the moment.
I'm so getting sued.
A thorough and efficient batch of repairs. Impressive work.
Now that the enclosure is fixed up, we're
sued.
safe to transport the dinosaurs back into it. When transporting a dinosaur, first choose the animal you want to move and then pick where to send it.
En route to collect the asset.
I'm so getting sued.
That storm could have torn the park apart, or hurt the dinosaurs. We got lucky, but luck tends to run out eventually.
No need to worry. I suggested we prepare for such a thing weeks ago. And we did prepare, didn't we, Mr. Finch?
Well, you know, the to-do list was pretty long. And how was I to know we'd be hit by a... Look, let's not point fingers, especially at me. Bit of a long shot, but, Dr. Malcolm, any chance you can ignore the whole breakout thing?
Oh boy, now you're asking an awful lot of me.
Okay, maybe not ignore, but focus on how well we dealt with it? No? Well, can't blame a guy for trying, huh?
Asset delivered.
Let's place down some maintenance posts across the site. They'll let your maintenance ATVs patrol and fix the place up automatically. You want your maintenance posts to cover all buildings and power generators that might need repairing, refueling, or resupplying. Those posts also have a wider range to them, and any fences that break in that range will automatically get repaired. Once you've placed your maintenance posts, you can directly assign a maintenance team to each one.
Task received. Must acknowledge.
I've arranged for more dinosaurs to arrive on site. They were struggling in the nearby desert, but we can give them a better life here.
One moment. Corythosaurus. They cohabitate wonderfully with Lokiceratops, so please do place them in the same enclosure. Replicating natural varied ecosystems should always be a high priority.
All right then. You're the boss. Until you say you're supporting us at least. Then I'm back in charge. I'm kidding. Mostly.
Vanilla. Let's speed it up a little bit, because they can cohabitate with Lokiceratops. Hey, wait a... Oh, yeah.
Asset being transferred.
This place is shaping up faster than I expected.
It
The
is.
benefit of hiring the right park manager, eh?
Grr.
I mean, just take a step back and look at
No.
what you've done already.
Yeah.
This site is our very own window into prehistoric Montana.
No.
Diplodocus? Check. Lokiceratops? Check. Corythosaurus? Well, here we go.
What if it's not a Lokiceratops? What if it's a... What if it's a, like, T-Rex? Oh my god, that Corythosaurus looks awesome. Sorry, the Corythosaurus look awesome.
Delivery successful. Now, we better make sure those dinosaurs are loving their new home. I mean, I'm sure they are, but I pride myself on being a good host. Or at least a passable one.
They could certainly be more comfortable here. Balancing comfort between multiple species can be a challenge, but one worth overcoming.
Oh. Keep forming your territory. We're gonna need leaves.
Is it just me, or do those dinosaurs not look as happy as the Lokiceratops?
Like many species, they need males in their herd to truly thrive. Male dinosaurs are rather rare, though, so there's little we can do. Perhaps Din isn't a good fit for the conservation sector. Your work is inspiring, but the dinosaurs need something extraordinary if they're to get a foothold in the wild.
You know, the dinosaurs aren't adapting fast enough to reproduce on their own. The course of natural history is trying to reassert itself, and you simply cannot fight nature.
But we could work with it. I know of a research station developing not only male dinosaur synthesis, but sustainable breeding programs too. If it will earn your support, I suggest that we all head there immediately.
Just to check, we're, coming back here, right?
Oh, we must. If that research succeeds, we have to return to reintroduce male dinosaurs to these herds.
All right, my bags are packed, so
So
let's
did we
go.
finish Montana? We did! Location. We're going to Hawaii! Side objective still incomplete there. We're in Kauai, Hawaii.
Well, you know, I've been to a tropical island harboring so-called groundbreaking research before, and I felt this same mix of sheer wonder and utter dread back then, too. I'm more optimistic about what I'll find this time around, but still, if I may, a word of advice: build more places to hide than you think you need.
Good advice. Build more than
Aloha, Hawaii!
Aloha,
This
Hawaii.
is not a vacation, Mr. Finch. We are here to
Waterfalls!
pioneering research on dinosaur breeding. And to that end,
Parasaurolophus!
I'm pleased to introduce you all to Dr. Luis Baldera, a
Maiasaur!
leading paleoecologist. Dr. Baldera, the room is
Gallimimus.
yours.
Hey, good to meet you all. Truth be told, I wasn't expecting help so soon. Kira seemed pretty insistent that it has to be now, though, so I'm definitely gonna make the most of it.
Well, you know, we're all dying to see how this works out. Well, hopefully not literally dying.
The wild area.
Dr. Baldera has done quite well on his own, but many minds make light research. We'll need a control center so that we can hire
Lily
scientists for the
pads.
project.
Place a control center. A control center, guys. A control center. Sorry, I was busy exploring the park.
We should hook that building up to the path network, too.
It needs
Science by candlelight is great for atmosphere, but less great for productivity.
Power the building.
Let's get a generator down and power that building.
Scientists have a variety
I'm
of
broke.
skills, but researching
I have
male
$4 million
synthesis will
in my
require
bank.
experience in genetics. Please hire whomever you think can do the job.
Okay, first off, we're gonna need a science center. See, while parthenogenesis is a thing, that's reproduction without a mate. Dinosaur breeding typically requires a pair. Male dinosaurs are uncommon in the wild, but we can create our own with a bit of clever research. That's where the science center comes in.
Attention all science personnel. Please report to the newly opened Science Center.
Vegas yellow, Vegas red, Vegas Badlands. I do kind of like how the Badlands looks. Guys, I'm being busy.
The Ranger Team!
Din, Jurassic World, The Lost World, DPG, Jurassic Park 1, DFW, Biosyn Genetics, Malta.
I was supposed to get an exclusive skin.
Grr. The Lost World. Glad you get all the skins at the same time. Badlands! I'll go with The Lost World, though. Because I love how I should probably do what I'm supposed to. No, not fossils. Research. I don't have fossils. 7 researchable hybrids. Scorpius Rex. Knowledge of Velociraptor to 10%. Knowledge of Carnotaurus 100. Interesting. I'm getting distracted.
Male dinosaur synthesize.
Synthesize me a male dinosaur.
Dr. Baldera, do you truly believe that this breeding program will work?
I'm pretty sure it will. Dinosaurs breeding in the wild is rare, but I've observed common needs and behaviors. That's what we're building from.
Male dinosaur
Next steps.
synthesis.
Right.
Unlocked.
We need to gather some genetic material if we're going to actually synthesize a male. But finding an appropriate dig site will take a head for logistics that I definitely don't have. Let's hire some practical thinkers. Now let's research a dig site with plenty of Maiasaura fossils.
Wonderful. There's surely no better choice to pioneer this research than a species whose name means good mother lizard.
Well, sure. What better reason to bring a breathing, thinking being into a strange new world than a lovely, apt name?
We'll need an expedition center to act as a base of operations for the dig. Let's construct one immediately.
Expeditions and me go way back. They're a crucial part of any site like this one, after all. See, we send teams out to dig sites where they collect fossils. Then we crack those fossils open and scoop out the genome, which lets us create dinosaurs. That wasn't the most scientific explanation, but it gets the idea across, right?
A whole lot of Maiasaura fossils and eggs were found in Montana's Egg Mountain dig site. Sounds like a prime expedition spot to me.
Oh, hey, that's not far from the dusty patch of paradise we just came from. Small world.
Smaller still when the continents were smushed together.
Fantastic. Our expedition is underway. Let's hope they bring back some great fossils, huh? Keeping an eye on dinosaur welfare is a full-time job, and I don't want your attention stretched thin. That's when trouble starts. The ranger teams can handle it, but they'll need to be assigned to ranger posts to guide their patrols. Let's build some posts and get those rangers to work.
Huh? Oh. Sorry, guys. I got distracted.
Make sure the ranger posts cover any dinosaurs that you want your rangers to keep an eye on during their patrols.
I live in the United States of America. Hashtag America chat. Copy. Frontier user portal. I am the Frontier. What was that? Alright. Alright. Now I should have a super secret exclusive. They're yelling! Gallimimus. Gallimimus.
Looking good. Now just assign ranger teams to those posts and you're set.
I'm set. Ah! Alright, add a task.
Setting additional task.
Setting additional task.
Dinosaurs are not the only animals that this client cares about. So, while we have some time, please ensure that the other dinosaurs here are comfortable.
Why are the Gallimimuses pissed? Why are the Gallimimuses? Infamy level 0. Harmless. You could have just drove over the cliff, man. Perululufus? What's wrong? Perululufus. Perululufus. Missing ground nut. And missing wetland.
No one's gonna want to visit these sites if they can't see the dinosaurs. Look, this isn't my area of expertise, but the math is simple enough. Impressive prehistoric animals plus well-placed viewing galleries equals more guests. Take those guests and subtract their spending money, and that equals a very happy Cabot Finch, huh? How's
A
that for
very
showing
happy
you
Cabot
working out?
Finch, man.
The point is, always
Let's
make
go
sure an
text the camera
enclosure
for
has
this
good
one.
dinosaur visibility if we're to make this a sustainable endeavor. A well-positioned viewing building is worth its weight in, well, concrete and reinforced glass.
Reinforced glass. Why did I say it like that? Reinforced glass. Construct at least 2 visitable viewing galleries. We'll go Asia with this one. I don't know when we'll stop the stream.
Hey, did our expedition team make it back all right? Did they, find anything good?
Use the Science Center to extract genetic information from the fossils they bring back. This is a task best done by scientists skilled in genetics.
And anything not rich in genetic information could still make us rich in petty cash. So don't be shy about selling things either.
Ooh, while we're laying the foundation of the project, let's build a hatchery too. Can't breed dinosaurs without hatching a few eggs, right?
Not long now until the genome is done extracting. What's that old saying? A watched pot of dino DNA never boils?
Just to differentiate them.
Commencing synthesis procedure.
Now that you can exert more control over embryonic hormones, it's time to synthesize your first male Maiasaura. Just think, generations of dinosaurs engineered to be female, and now we're purposefully unshackling them. Incredible.
I'm never going to be a fan of more outgoing costs, but I'm pretty sure we're going to need scientists with skills in welfare to actually get incubation going.
Welfare. 6 out of 10. Aaliyah, you're hired.
Okay, let's incubate those eggs.
Bean, you're hired.
Gotta love the hatchery, right? Amazing building. Life literally develops inside it.
When do I get to build a... staff center? No.
Oh, hello there, history. Repeating yourself, I see. Hey, tell me, did meddling in nature work out well the first time?
All right, ready when you are.
Dinosaur synthesis. It never gets any less magical, does it?
Those are some beautiful animals. And note how the male and female Maiasaura have different patterning too.
Dimorphism in prehistoric animals. And given how rare males are in the wild, I suspect we still have so much to discover.
Yes, indeed. And this is just the start. So, let's get those Maiasaura comfortable.
Average comfort rating of 100%. Why do they sound like
You can't have a
motorcycles?
functioning park without the right infrastructure. And without a functioning park, where would we be? What, sitting at home? Not teetering on the edge of chaos? Boy, wouldn't
that be dull? Exactly, Ian. Exactly, Ian. Oh, I gotta do it. Yeah. I gotta, chat. I gotta.
Hell yeah!
Switching roles.
Make a ranger post.
Controlling the area.
Oh, I'm focused on the Myosaur.
Task received.
You're missing more ground fiber.
Okay, now we need to check our Myosaur's breeding potential and compatibility.
Open the dinosaur breeding management view. Management view. Breeding.
So I understand, you have ways of assessing their breeding capabilities, their fertility.
Oh, yes. There are chemical markers, but honestly, you can tell everything you need to just by observing the dinosaurs closely enough.
Interesting. Can you tell with humans, too?
I know you're in charge here, but do I actually have to answer that?
No. No, you do not.
Now, eventually you do plan to have breeding in your breeding program, right?
Yes, yes, we do. But dinosaurs need an appropriate nest first. Replicating the natural conditions these animals need is what sets this research apart.
Aha! Artificially replicating nature. No doubt this will go completely according to plan, as it always does.
The conditions are right and the dinosaurs are happy. Now all we can do is wait.
Hey, hope I didn't miss the main attraction.
Oh, No, hello. Are you with the Ding Group?
Isaac Clement.
No, where are my manners? I'm Isaac Clement. Great to meet you. I do a lot of work with the entertainment sector, and they are very interested in this project of yours. Juveniles will meet huge crowds after all, so I have to see this for myself. But it's all good. I'll be patient.
Hey, patience. That's a refreshing thing to see. You know, if only those folks that preceded you had waited longer and planned more, maybe decided not to play with the genetic foundations of life with all the grace of a kid baking a cake for the first time. And by that I mean, you got to admire their ambition, but my God, the mess.
It
New eggs.
worked. We got eggs.
Eggs.
There's gotta be a capture mode.
See,
Eggs!
you take care of the dinosaurs and they do what comes naturally. I can't wait for what comes next.
This seems like a good chance to talk about contracts. They're jobs you can pick up on the side to build your reputation with the industry sectors. And bring in a little extra cash while you're at it. Here, let's get you started with one now.
Expedition. Flying reptiles, dig site 3. Successfully complete an expedition. Compsognathus, Compsognathus, Lystrosaurus, Gallimimus. I know it's pronounced Gallimimus, I'm just fucking with you guys. We've got Edmontosaurus, Corythosaurus, Dilophosaurus. My first carnivore. Oh yeah, I did create a science center. Sorry, a staff center. Now, life is about to find a way out. Guys!
Well,
Baby!
Babies! Juvenile dinosaurs created the old-fashioned way. How far they've come. No longer man-made assets that test the limits of what science can or should do, but animals. Naturally
Matures
bred
in 10
animals.
years.
Wow, fascinating. So fascinating and possibly, cataclysmic. I'm wildly curious to find out.
My word, you actually did it. By recreating natural conditions, no less. This could be just the thing to give dinosaurs a foothold in challenging environments.
Wow. I feel like I'm staring at history in the making, and it is adorable. I think we all need to share the news, but I bet people are going to want proof. Can we grab some pictures?
Full disclosure, I've already named them Cabot Jr., so make sure you get their best side. But let's be honest, that's any side, right?
Oh my god, it actually changed its name. I was gonna change its name to Cabot Jr. That's Cabot Jr. You can be... Isaac Jr. So we've got Isaac Jr. and Cabot Jr. Why is his name gonna be enlarged and mine doesn't? Alright, let's get in the vroom vroom, guys. Yeah.
How's your game?
Good.
What is it?
And what do you think?
A dinosaur.
Yeah, Dad, look. It's a baby.
Cool.
Yeah.
Like a farm to get your own.
No. I need one of the crews. Are you? No, you're visiting the Ninja Quest car.
ID on the asset.
What a photo! Oh, I'm printing out a copy of that one
Cabot
for my
Jr.?
wallet.
Cabot Jr., no!
They grow up so fast.
Cabot Jr., what are you doing?
Okay, we need to make sure that our guests have a good view of these little miracles, too.
Ah, yes, the three most important days in any life. The day you're born, the day you die, and the day the viewing gallery opens.
The day the viewing gallery opens.
Uh-oh. The juvenile is unwell. That's the trouble with having an undeveloped immune system, I guess.
Good lord, it's Cabot Jr. We've barely had any time together. You've got to do something, Doc.
No!
It doesn't seem serious to my eyes.
How did he know it was Cabot Jr.? Cabot Jr. and Isaac Jr. look the exact same.
But it does need investigating. We'll need a paleomedical facility to
Aw,
do so.
Cabot!
You can choose an
I'm so
individual
glad he
right
returned,
alongside
actually.
them, or give them a task to diagnose whatever is ailing that juvenile. Let's
Oh.
find out what's wrong as soon as possible.
I don't need to place it in a specific area.
Yeah. Let me take a look at the skins I can have, though. Alright, you are crazy if you think I'm not using the Lost World. You're also crazy if you think I'm not doing it myself.
Get me to that baby!
How do I... No.
Get me in! Get out the medical scanner.
Here we are.
You're healthy. Cabot Jr., get over here. I just ran over Cabot Jr.
We've done the scan. So, what's wrong with my prehistoric little ray of sunshine?
Cryptosporidi... Oh god, it's so bad that I can't even comprehend that it happened. Me and Cabot's prehistoric ray of sunshine. No. No.
No. Please come back to me. Yeah.
What am I crying about? Oh no, I remembered. Which one of you contains the... Not Archaeornithomimus. Ornithomimus. I need one more
Scientist that knows how to do logistics.
Yamamoto, you're with me now.
Yamamoto?
Yamamoto, I demand you, and everyone else, to start working on researching Ornithomimus's ailments.
We need another doctor.
Doctor? Doctor. Any of you doctors? None of you are doctors. Iris, you're with me. Get me some whatchamacallit. Cryptosporidiosis.
As I suspected, not a pleasant illness, but not untreatable either. Have your scientists research the cure, then use an MVU team to deliver that cure via DART.
Sounds like a plan. I just hope that Cabot Jr. is better with needles than I am. Okay, great. That's the research complete. Now, let's get that dinosaur cured. Assign an MVU team to a nearby ranger post, Stat. Patrolling MVU teams will automatically scan and diagnose minor issues. Major issues? Well, those will call for a trip to a paleomedical facility.
We can research we can find Ornithomimuses now. Assuming you can find the correct dig site for Ornithomimus. Packy. Here it is.
You've done it! Huh. You know, I was worried there for a second, but Cabot Jr. is completely cured. Needless to say, thank you. Really, thank you for taking care of them. Wait a second. You're kidding. Is that Bob? Oh, how I have missed that man.
We worked together for years, Finch. My name is George, but Lambert's fine. Dr. Dua told me about Den, and about the juveniles. She suggested the security sector should advise.
A perfect time for you to join us, Mr. Lambert. It seems that the situation at our Montana site has changed. The velociraptors are moving closer.
Oh, the carnivores have noticed the human buffet that we've graciously set up for them. What a surprise.
Yes, well, we need to return there immediately and handle the situation.
Emergency event. Velociraptor.
Everyone? The velociraptors. What are they doing?
The inevitable, their biological imperative, you know, they're
No! That was Bob! Bob, wake up. Bob, no! No, not Bob. Bob was so young, so innocent, so Bob-like. We'll miss Bob. Even though Bob was pretty, uninvolved with his job. We'll miss Bob. Bob was so young. Stop walking, guys. You need to run.
I alert people. Finch, it's time to prove that Din cares about security.
Right, well, the guests and me need somewhere to hide. Build an emergency shelter. A fine-looking hidey hole there. And now open up the shelter to put out the alert. Raptors can be a tricky target on the best of days, so I suggest letting the pros do their thing. Give the capture team the task to tranquilize those dinosaurs and put a stop to the
it is happening, I guess.
Wait, that's only 3. There's the 4. Get them.
Right. Those dinosaurs won't be waking up anytime soon, but we better have an enclosure ready for when they do. We do have a half-built enclosure on site that'll probably do the job, if you can, you know, finish it up.
We should power those fences with a generator. If an animal tries to escape, it could hurt itself or even your guests. A light shock, however, will act as a gentle deterrent.
Yeah, listen, you can call me paranoid or, more accurately, justifiably nervous, but I'm telling you, those generators tend to run out of juice at the very worst of times.
Don't we all? But no, I don't want dinosaurs getting out either. Worth making sure that the generators are in range of a maintenance post so our maintenance team can keep an eye on them. When the enclosure is ready, give the order to transport those sleeping meat eaters into it. I'll leave it in your capable hands, okay? Take as long as you need, but not too long. Even sleeping carnivores make me nervous.
Asset collection request received.
Good work. Now wait for the delivery to end and confirm they're all enclosed.
It's strange, isn't it? Alan and Ellie had a dig site near here in this scenic patch of Montana's Badlands. You know, they were digging for fossilized dinosaurs, and now you're containing living, breathing, thinking dinosaurs a mere stone's throw away. Wow, it's really, you know, it's poetic in a vague sort of sense, and deeply terrifying in a more specific sort of sense.
Make sure to close any shelters once you've dealt with the threat. After all, guests aren't likely to spend money while they're busy hunkering down. Although a bunker gift shop isn't a bad idea. Huh.
A bunker, huh? Alright, we need to close the shelter.
Nice job dealing with those raptors. Vicious and intelligent carnivores don't tend to mix well with guests.
Vicious and intelligent they may be, but those velociraptors deserve as much support as any other dinosaur. A feeder that gives them an outlet for their hunting instinct
double
would be
waterfall.
particularly beneficial.
Better the goats than us, is what you mean to say.
Here, I'll make it a bit easier on you guys. I love the deep water. Blub, 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 blub. Live prey feeder. this. That.
Back soon.
Add task. Find that research post. So they want cover. They also want pasture.
Now that they're enclosed, those raptors will actually be boosting the site's appeal. And more appeal means more guests, so it's good news in my book.
Why are you
Guests
blue?
will actually need to be able
And
to
you're
see
green.
the
And
raptors to be
you're
impressed
tan.
by them, but
And you're also
that's why we
tan.
build viewing galleries, right? Huh?
That
Huh?
is why we build viewing
Dinosaur
galleries.
appeal is great, but dinosaur visibility is what will actually sell tickets. Improving visibility with attractions like the viewing gallery is an important step if we actually want to make a profit here. And you do want to make a profit, right?
I'd rather like to revisit our Corythosaurus. They needed males in the herd to thrive, and thanks to Dr. Baldera, that's exactly what we can provide them with. We just need enough genome to begin synthesis. We will need an expedition center to organize gathering the appropriate genetic material. Then, once we have processed the fossils in the science center, we can synthesize the males in a hatchery.
Well, chat, that is Sandbox for today. And also, Jurassic World Evolution 3 for right now. I will probably tune in. Like, I will probably make a either long form video or another stream later. But I'm gonna be making a sandbox park next time we tune in. And I want you guys to see it. Alright, goodbye!